Hello all and welcome to the new channel Ironside Games, where we will be testing out some indie games that are up and coming and some early access games and some demos as well. And I'm really looking forward to starting this channel and playing all sorts of different games. I've got a list in mind already with some really cool games on there. Top of the list that I've wanted to try out for a while is, of course, this one on screen now, Voidtrain. It sounds really cool. All I've done so far in the game as well is I've gone and created my character, and I've gone and had a very quick look at just the opening area. That's it. I haven't explored any further. So what Steam has to say about it is we're on an international express train discovering new worlds of mysterious creatures and places, and we basically have to upgrade our train and customize our train along with some weapons as well. Now you can play it solo, which is what I'll be doing in this small series, or you can play it co-op with up to 4 people, which could be really cool. Get a group of mates together and just basically dick around on Voidtrain. It looks really cool. The music gets you hyped up straight away and ready to go. So with that being said, let's get into it. Let's just get started. And here we
the
are.
spirit of adventure beckons so much it's pointless to resist it. Some people find enough courage to get on a train and head off into outer space. No. Also no. Wrong again.
That was the Wilhelm screen.
These are all wrong stories. Ah, there it is, the forest. This train was passing through impenetrable, dense forests. However, that was not a nameless journey, but a long way up here, right into the heart of the endless snowy nowhere. A perfect place for those who prefer tranquility, silence, and minus 45 degrees outside the window.
Of course.
Meet the man who made off into this palace of silence, the engineer. He'll be here on watch duty for many long and cold months, until the next lucky guy strides in to replace him. If one comes through at all, of course. But there's no need to feel sorry for him. Although the terrain is wild, there's plenty to see and do around here, especially if you're curious enough. Fortunately for my story, engineers are almost always inquisitive and attentive. These people notice things that elude the average person.
Left mouse button, look closely.
And everything would have been fine in this adventure
if
the blizzard had not started
knocking
at the
down
wrong
some
time.
pins.
The chilly wind blew the engineer off the trail, which he immediately lost sight of. His fingers instantly turned into ice like everything else around him. The last hope of salvation, a map of the terrain, treacherously slipped out of his hands.
Oh no.
Luckily, the video's timing didn't allow the engineer to suffer for long. All of a sudden, in the middle of snowy nowhere, it appeared. A door to... Where to, by the way? The building didn't seem to be on the engineer's maps.
Knock on the door.
Anybody home?
Hello.
This is how it all usually starts.
Interesting. Really cool intro, that interactive. I loved the art style, and the narrator's quite funny.
People, no warmth,
Ooh.
only darkness.
Okay, so this is our starting area. Not quite in the game yet. There we go, we are in. So, yeah. To close, hold F. Standard WASD keys. Interactions and crouches and jumps, all pretty self-explanatory. Now these markers here, we did just see one. There's a small triangle that's interactable. So if you see one of those, head over to it and check it out. Interact. Oh. Okay. Just warming my hands up and I can't get out of it. Right, you see bottom left, we've got that triangle. So we can now follow that round and see what the crack is. Give a good whack,
If
son.
I were you, I'd look for a key. Or something that looks like a key. Maybe just something heavy.
A key or something heavy? Something heavy. Right, here's that triangle again. The fudge is that? Excellent. Chuck that on the kitchen fridge.
Well, I don't think that's going to help.
Okay. Maybe we keep that for later. Cup of joe. Aha!
A heavy blunt object.
A heavy
Gotta
blunt
grab it.
object. Oh, that's a cool little wrist thing. Yes, let's put it there instead. Now, I would imagine at some point we can upgrade that. Right, let's head back over. Trusty hammer. First try.
I'm afraid there's nothing left to fix with a hammer. Any other ideas?
I'm sure there is. What's it? Tape. Good old electrical tape. Just the one? Thumbs up. Close. Close. How,
so my
how many of you
glorious
do that in
hero
real
has
life? Get
full
frustrated that it hasn't
hardships
closed,
finally
try it
obtains a
really
light
softly,
in
and
order to-
boom, it worked.
Notice
Okay,
something strange
so
on the table?
something strange on the table, yeah, something that's sparking. Oh, there's a lever with no instructions. Let's just push it. Oh, that is cool. Put it back, put it back. Really cool intro so far. I know I said I went to the starting area, but literally I just had a look around. It didn't interact with anything. This is the first time. Oh, what's happening? Ah, gravity well, gravity well. We must be now heading into the void. Smash, smash. Alright, so I'm guessing we're about to enter the void and find our train.
Hey, you all right?
No, I'm not alright. I just got smashed in the face with a desk.
You're finally awake. A typical day on watch, huh?
What the hell? Hello, mate. Do we keep those as pets? What, Oh, there he is. Oh, there's a whole family of them. Sweet. Come on, let's get into the game. Just watching them. Alright.
Well, this might come in handy.
What? Oh, there's a glowy thing. That. There is no gravity in the void. Jump off the train and head in the desired direction to move. Hold F to quickly pull up to the train on the rope and then climb it yourself by controlling your character. Okay, so F is the key. Area around the train gives you a bonus to swimming speed in the void. So you can move close to it almost without lagging behind. Okay. Brake. Trolley handle makes me go. Very old school. Transmission handle. Horn, obviously. And press it. Wow. Why can't I press my horn? It's rubbish. So I just jump out and get it. I'm swimming. Actually swimming. Oh, shoot. Overshot. My skills of the controlling are not overly good. There it is. Let's quit. Right, got it. and then just pull myself back. Drilling. Alright. There's no gravity, but there's gravity on your train. I mean, obviously. Right, open the diary. J, journal. Pick up the diary. He's very good at making notes. Pick up the diary. Okay, open the diary. Done.
Of course. Such an inventive mind wouldn't have any trouble figuring out the mechanism of a simple trolley.
Okay. And we're off. Hey, now I can horn.
Well, pretty much.
Oh.
Try pulling the other lever.
I was expecting something a little bit better, I'll be honest. Okay, and stop. Reverse.
All right now, just slowly.
Well, which is reverse and which is forward? Hello. Control interval. Speed control E during the mini game. So. Hitting bonus areas will give you more acceleration energy. Accumulated energy spent over time. The vehicle will move at a minimum speed when it runs out of energy. Okay. So I want to get it in that blue bit. Take your time. Voidtrain.
That's a useful book you've picked up. Is the author some kind of scientist or inventor? I hope he's not too
Right, let's
upset
go
that we
again.
stole his train. That
Don't know if to do it on the way up or the way down. New quest. Improvisation. J. I'm quite happy with the cruising speed we've currently got. Right, collect. The classic collect quest. 2 scrap, 2 wood. Click to track. No, it's already been tracked. I do, however, not want to be moving. Okay, and it looks like everything that is flashing is what we need to get. Scrap and wood. That looks like wood. Yoink. Well, that looks interesting. I'm not gonna go in it just yet. What's that? I'm not moving. Maybe I'm too far away from the trip. No, that can't be right. That's as far as I can go. Or maybe it's that thing was sucking me in. There's some more wood. This looks like something interesting. Scrap. Come on! Can't make that. Right, let's find a way that we can get easier back to that scrap. There's loads of flashies over there. Have I just gone too far? Let's stop while that reads. Satiety affects the extent to which your health can be automatically... These things are back. Restored out of combat. It is gradually depleted and can be restored by consuming organics, ice or cooked food from the kitchen. I don't have a kitchen. Must be making a kitchen. Cooked food restores more satiety than other options. K. In case you have 0 satiety, you will not die, but your health will no longer regenerate automatically. Okay. Still looking for 2 scrap though. Aha, so that's what scrap looks like. Thank you very much. No, I have reached my limit. There must be a skill or a trait or an upgrade that we can do to That's not. To lengthen our tether. There is another bit over there. We'll just go and make sure we grab that. I thought I already picked up 2 logs. Now, that stuff's back. What's that? Building. Press B, T to open the build book. Select an object and build it. If you don't have the resources, the project will start, but you'll need to finish it later. Ah, that's cool. I like that. Most objects require a floor. A certain expression involving know something Sherlock comes to mind in that one. Or walls if it's a wall object. Oh, really? Fudging hell. To destroy or move it, use the hammer, my trusty hammer, NT. Okie dokie. Build book. All buildings. Research table. Floor. Okay, so obviously I need a research table. Can it go? Where can it go? Let's chuck you there. T to exit. So the floor obviously must be to expand. And I need some more wood to be able to do that. Let's go check this out. Research table. Phase 1. Containers. Workbench. Alright, so this is our grinding of gears, components, materials, all that jazz. Alright, that's cool. Very similar to most survival games out there. Let's open up the journal, see what's next. Research the Smelter 1 technology. Alrighty, Roo. Smelter. Smelter. It's only 2 scrap metal. Does that include the research of it? Okay, must be. Right. More scrap. Need like a scrapyard. An interdimensional scrapyard, please. Wow. That is awesome. That looks like a wooden scrap. The key with these games, can't break that down. You see something, get it, because you'll no doubt need it at some point. Just because it says you need 2, you're gonna need more. I'd like to say that's a top tip, but it really isn't. This area seems to be good for wood, but I need scrap for my smelter bench. I'm guessing that's some sort of organic food in there. I'm not doing too bad at the minute for that. Scrap. Alright, so that wasn't a complete bust. I am getting much better at that. Very simple. Oh, is that... No, that's not shiny. More shinies up there. Yep. We'll have that. That's mine. And that. More wood. Ah. imagine wood is going to be quite an important material. So we... come on! Nope. So we can extend our train. Some more scrap, some more wood. I should be able to get this. Alright, let's go back and research the smelter. Yep. Here we go. Okay. I love the graphics and the way the artwork and the graphics. It's just... it's so unique. I really, really, really enjoy it. I wonder if we end up doing anything with those guys. Right. I got distracted. Build a smelter. Well, that's clearly going to go there. Come on. Yep. Maybe I should have put it there. Nah, screw it. Okay, smelter built. Certain workbenches may require fuel to create items. Yes, it's a smelter. Workshop furnace the various fuels. However, keep in mind that only one type of fuel can be used at a time. Once a fuel... okay. Very nice introduction. Very, very simple so far. Getting you used to the controls and used to the quest log, the journal, the building mechanics as well. Very simple. Smelt iron bar and pick it up. I said simple. That was good timing. It's very, very simple. I can escape out. Iron bar. What do I need? Scrap metal. Not enough fuel, not enough resources. Add fuel. Wood. See? Wood. Called it. That's time. That's fuel. And that is the mats. Okay, so more scrap. Okay, scrap acquired. Not enough fuel. Let's add, what was it, 10? Add fuel plus 120. Is it a multiplier? Only needed 10. Okay. Craft. Nice interface. Simple enough to use. Done. Oh, I need to pick it up. New quest. Basics. Now I can build a container, is it? Okay. Are we back to the research desk? Simples. Somewhere to put all my wood. What is needed for the container? I've got an iron bar. No, obviously. Right, so we can start it. It's just not completed as it said at the beginning, which was cool. So I've set it there, and then I can put another one here. But I need an iron bar, but I just made an iron bar. Ah! Where's my iron bar gone? Enough wood. No inventory. Add resources. E. Right, okay, fine. Believe I can make another one. Right, iron bar. I'm not being silly, am I? Did I do something and lose the iron bar? Container. Crafted. Workbench. Well, that will go here. I am rapidly running out of space. Iron bar, smelter, and wood. Completed, completed. I like that. So now we're just moving to phase 2. Copper components. Alright, so we need to obviously complete each phase to unlock the next phase. Oh, I'll get a nice little lamp. Okay, have I researched it? No. Research and build workbench 1. I'm trying to research it. No new blueprints. That. So I can't research it. Unless I've got the mats. Right. Let's get some scraps. Okay. Scraps acquired. Done. 2 iron bars. Alright, 1 bar there, but it said +2. Fine. Can I research it now? Yes, okay. So you need the mats in order to research it. That must be where my first iron bar went, which is fine. Now I get it. So I have to build the workbench. You're going to go here. And obviously I need another iron bar. Don't think I can make one. No, we need another scrap. Iron bar obtained and picked up. I learned how to do that. Workbench. Okay. Lovely job. Complete technology stage 2. What are these tabs? Notes. Can I make my own notes? They must be notes for quests or something. Data on the scientist. Ah, fun. Tutorial. Cosmetics. Rails. Bracer. Journal. Visual appearance of my mighty hammer. Alright. Okay, research table. Copper bar. So I need... Okay, some scrap metal to make copper. And then phase 2 is complete. And that must be stage 2. Right. Let's go complete that. Ha! Chemical void. Right, little... Same amount of fuel, fine. Scrap metal, we only need 1, which is good. Right, where do I get that chemical from? Maybe it's that stuff I thought was food. That. Let's back it up. I've just looked down and noticed my food. If that is the food, which I am assuming it is. Ah, yeah. Hello. Chemical, +1. +2. Alright, so now I've got 3 things to do a grinding session of at some point. Why have I gone there? I don't need to go there either. Copper bar, okay. Nicely highlighted means I can craft it. Add some fuel. Must be some extremely potent chemical from the void to turn things into iron and copper. I mean, that's outstanding. Copper bar. I'm going to need to make another one, aren't I, so I can actually make the damn thing. Okay. That's phase 3. Complete technology stage 3. Okay, so now we're just going through the motion of completing each stage. Workbench, some storage, my smelter. Let's chuck it all in. There's no... it'd be good if there was a move all button. Alas, there is not. Oh, you could rename it. That's class. Okay. Oh. If you can spell, people, it does help. Building mats. Then we will use that icon and red. Is there a save? No. Nice. Look at that. That is extremely handy. Okay. Well, we are now just going through the motions of the basics still and completing all the technologies. That is up to technology stage 3 on Voidtrain. Beautiful looking game. Very simple introduction. I did enjoy that very small bit of gameplay. And looking forward to the next episode in this and getting some food and figuring out how to extend my fracking train. If anyone knows, please let me know down in the comments about how I can do that. So we can start improving our train, getting more bits and bobbinses and going for a specific look with some decor. Alright, so if you've liked this one, please make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button. As mentioned at the beginning, this is my brand new channel. Those of you that have come from Ironside McCall with Star Citizen, welcome. I hope you're going to enjoy some new games with me. I will be doing 2 or 3 games possibly at the same time, so make sure you hit the notification bell as well so you know which one we will be doing. But I'll stick with Voidtrain for a couple more videos and just see how far we can get. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Really looking forward to playing this game through, and I'll see you all next time.